A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Coming up the second week of the preseason, and we got a solid matchup in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as the full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
A gain of 13 yards.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Turner on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
To the air, May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Here's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And a Patriot first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Patriots.
From the gun, it's May. He's got the connection over, and it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But there's ever a good time to do it.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
So here come the Vikings with a long field ahead of them. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well, but don't be fooled by that. He was never afraid to attack defenses with his arm, and he'll try to do the same here in the NFL.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
Now May on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Pats are set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stevenson again. Now he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw with May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now out comes Minnesota.
27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On play action. Now McCarthy. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 3rd and 8.
Complete to C.J. Ham. He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a
That was their
down.
first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down
Ryan
throws.
Stonehouse in
On 4th down,
formation.
Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At
The tight end Henry here in motion. Looking to throw. May. Buying time to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New England.
And they go play action with May. Now he's flushed out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And Diggs has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
To Stephon Diggs. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first
They go
down.
play action now. May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. Throwing the out incomplete. It's Douglas. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun, May with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
5-yard line.
Throwing here is May. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point now for Borregales. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Vikings nothing.
That time a 9-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he stopped immediately there.
Jack Gibbons on the stop.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Anthony Jennings in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Rondell Moore, 81 yards. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, no, if they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Patriots offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw, it's May. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Patriots.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First down, New England.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now back to throw. A quick hitter complete. It's Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7.
Now 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
And a Patriot first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 26 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find him looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Vikings 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
And take this to the outside of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Mason going to get it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on a touch pass. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Vikings first down.
Toss play to Mason. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. New England's offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The ball down the field is Henry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. To the air, May. It's complete to Diggs. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Stephon Diggs. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
First down, New England.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Throwing is McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's good for a Vikings.
Now McCarthy. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Finds his man. There's Jordan Allison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because
Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. To the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this third quarter.
I like your identification there because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball. Let's go down and score, put some points on the board, and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got a chance here to open up this lead.
At the 20-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
Vikings,
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief there? When they give up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Ritter. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A give for Edwards running right. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it. Dancing to his left. Some nice running by Ritter, and he picks up the first.
a gain of 8. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Ritter. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's another Vikings first down.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. From the 21, here's the second and 9. Ritter to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ritter back to throw. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Straight ahead, Gibson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Patriot first down.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Dobbs to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On play action, it's Dobbs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the foot. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a final return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Patriots coming out now, looking to put a drive together. Dobbs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Throwing here, Dobbs. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Dobbs. This will be caught at about the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dobbs is throwing. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
Henderson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
Short of the goal line.
No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? A choice to make. You're on the road. You're going to take the 3. You're so close to the end zone.
Well, you know what the book says. You know, that mythical book about what to do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Vikings head out to take over once again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
First down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ritter completes this quickly. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
17 more yards. That's another Vikings.
Here's Ritter. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Complete to number 25. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
Ritter now.
33-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Dobbs. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the Stars to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The Patriots send out their punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 44. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Vikings.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
But I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, 39 yards. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. And now out come the Patriots. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Dobbs to throw. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the stop. The quarter blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And some room to maneuver. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Ritter from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Naylor, 33 yards. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So the Patriots now down by 2 touchdowns, 2:09 to play. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Back to throw Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Dobbs. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Javon Hargrave in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Dobbs. That is caught. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
First down.
Now Dobbs. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Dobbs.
46-yard line.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Going deep for Diggs. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Now 1st and goal. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Dances by at the 20. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Down to a knee goes Ritter, and that should be enough to finish this one off. It was a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the 4th quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know it puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.